1.
Alright, welcome back to Roll For It, Episode 3. Actual 3 this time, not 2.5. So, to recap from last week, we just had a side quest episode where Kruven, Ginkgo, and Jonesy went off and did some little adventuring. Recapping from that, though, they've gotten back to the inn. Ginkgo is sitting in the stables because he was a horse. Throughout the night, he has turned back to his regular elven self, and he will wake up in a pile of hay. Kruven and Jonesy found themselves back into the inn and found a room to go into, so everybody is in their own room and has their own bed. And it has been 8 hours since that little adventure took place, so a long rest is over. So for Ginkgo, Kruven, and Jonesy, their level ups that they had last week do take effect now. And for the other two that are now back, obviously they haven't leveled up yet, so when they will need a long break in order for the level up to actually occur, of which I'm highly anticipating that they will level up this week, or else I've failed as a DM. But,
well, you know.
Yeah. So, you guys all, on your own, wake up inside your own relative rooms. But first, we're going to do it one by one, because we can't do it all at the same time. So, first we're going to start with, Nico. You wake up in your bed, that you were tossed to ever so nicely by Kruven. And, you notice that the blankets are really snug. You want to get out of bed or anything, or whatever? Your call now.
Is he like swaddled?
No, he's just really snug.
These blankets are really snug. I'm gonna stay and sleep a while longer.
Okay. So we'll go over to Callista. You wake up in your bed and you realize that your blankets are really snug.
I dislike this, and I'm gonna get out of bed.
Okay, I need you to dex save.
Do I just click on Dex?
Yeah, on your character sheet.
Come on.
There you go. Okay, let's check, okay, you try to get out of bed, but you can't, and now the blankets are even tighter, and you're going to take 1d2 for damage. You take 1 point of damage. Kruven!
There's a 50-50 chance that are there.
Yeah, right? Kruven, you wake up in your bed, and you realize the blankets are really tight.
Can I grab my short sword and start slashing?
I mean, it's kind of not in the bed with you.
Damn it! Alright, I get up.
Alright, dex save.
Oh, not a saving throw, sorry.
No, that is saving throw. You find the blankets tightening around you even more, and you are going to take 1d2 for damage. You take 1 point of damage. Jonesy, you wake up, and you realize the blankets are really tight.
Okay.
Sensing a theme here.
I think I'm having a bad dream, so I'm gonna try and wrestle the bed.
Okay. Strength save.
What save?
Strength.
Let's see. How do I? Oh.
Okay, you kind of get out of bed and grab the whole thing by, like, the frame, because it's just a single bed, so you grab it and, like, twist it up with you, and you kind of plant it against the wall, and then you see the legs of the bed up by the head side, where your head would have been sitting, start flailing towards you, and they're going to try to get out of your grasp. And fail.
I got him, you fuckers.
Ginkgo, you wake up in a big pile of hay. You are itchy.
I'm gonna get up and kind of peer out of the top of the stable.
Okay.
See what's going on.
From where you are, you have direct line of sight into what would be Jonesy's room, and you can see through the window that he is wrestling his bed.
I'm gonna take a big drink out of my jug and kind of wait for the storm to pass.
All right.
Going back in the hay.
Okay. Nico. You wake up and you realize the blankets are really tight.
I'm going to push the blankets off of me.
Alright. That'll be a strength save. Oh, that's a 1. I was so sorry. I got to roll for severity. Oh, that's a 78. Okay, so the blankets wrap tight.
Strangle me to death.
Yeah, the blankets wrap tighter around you, and you're gonna take 1d4 for damage. You take 4. Holy shit!
Good job.
That's half my health.
Right? Callista, you're in bed, and the blankets are around you really tight. What would you like to do?
Wait, I had a bad connection. Were you talking to me?
Yes.
Okay.
That
I'm
might not
gonna.
be connection. His mic is dropping a little bit. Can you
Ow.
do the thing?
Well, no, my connection went to yellow, so
Oh, okay.
hotel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try once more to get out of bed.
Okay, deck save. Okay. You successfully climbed out of bed. And you notice that the legs on the bed are now like arms and legs. They're kind of like a pale gray in color, and the bed stands upright and is now standing in front of you.
I'm not pleased by this.
Kruven, the blankets are wrapped tight around you.
I'm gonna try to get up again.
Deck save. Alright, you leap out of bed with authority, and you are now out of bed. Same thing that happened to Callista, I hope you were listening. The bed stands up, pale gray, and you are now staring at a bed that is standing upright. Jonesy!
Can I take my...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Can I take my bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
Can I take my bonus action and grab my short sword?
Absolutely.
And then is that all I can do? Is that my move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Jonesy,
Yes.
you are wrestling a bed.
I know exactly what I want to do. I want to back up a little bit and then charge at it as fast as I can and put me in the bed through the wall.
Okay, roll for it.
Oh, that's a 1.
Roll for severity.
Oh,
Someone's going through the wall.
yeah, it might not be who I want it to be. Hold on, I just gotta set that up.
You could just type /roll
Holy
1d100.
shit.
Okay, the the bed grabs you as you charge towards it, and one of its arms gets put on your chest, and it just shoves you straight through the wall, and you're gonna take 1d6 of damage from the force through the wall and the impact of going through the wall and hitting the ground. You take 5 points of damage. You find yourself in a room with an elf who's holding a short sword. You would recognize him as Kruven.
I look up from him. I look up at him, covered in floorboards, and say, "Good morning."
Oh, what's up?
We go to Ginkgo. You're just chilling in some hay, getting itchy.
Alright. I'm pretty itchy by now, so I'm gonna go out the front and kind of like peer around, see if I see the old lady or her sons about.
Yep. Okay. So you step out the front of the stables and you look around and you see nobody. Barren waste town.
Alright.
If you have a
I'm gonna
bonus
go
action,
towards-
you can take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just go towards the side of the inn where I saw the windows were?
Yep. Okay, so you're gonna walk up to the window with Kruven's room or Jonesy's room?
Jonesy's.
Okay. So you walk up to that room, you peer inside, and you see a bed standing on legs, and it has arms, and there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back down and drink some more.
Okay, you're laying down on the ground right outside the window. Nico, you're in bed, and the blankets are really tight.
Fuck this. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the blanket.
Okay. Go ahead, and that's me. Haha.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an 8. You missed because it's so tight. And you're gonna take 1d2 for damage. You take 2. You're at 2 health, for the record.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah. Callista. You did get out of bed, yeah?
Yeah, so the thing is
Okay.
like menacing me, correct?
It's looking it's right in front of you and it's looking at you.
I am going to I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
Oh, I already clicked it,
Oh,
apparently.
Okay, 1d20 plus your Eldritch Blast is which proficiency? I don't know. One sec.
Yeah, because for some reason I couldn't put it in properly, it like made me fill it in like that.
Right. Okay, apparently I can't find it. One sec, sorry.
You can crop it in post, it's fine.
It's an evocation warlock spell, so your what does it say? Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, it's weird.
Hold on. I might be able to change this.
It's whatever a range attack against the target for her is.
Yeah, okay, we'll just do that for now. So it'll be 1d20 plus... what's your main stat? Wisdom? Or is it charisma?
It is Charisma.
Okay, so 1d20 plus your charisma modifier. We'll just do that.
How do I type that in? 1d.
Type slash roll 1d20, no spaces, plus 3.
Slash 1d20 plus 3. Oh, I didn't hit roll.
Slash roll space 1d20 plus sign 3. There you go. You rolled a 7, it misses.
Cool.
The bed is going to attack you. It hits for 2 damage.
You should tell it to knock it off.
I'll just tell it to do that, yeah.
Alright.
Kruven, you are standing out of your bed, which is now standing upright in front of you. Right to your back is Jonesy the Giant, and there's another bed on the other side of the hole in the wall. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna attack my bed with my short sword.
Go for it. Okay, that hits. Roll your damage. 10 points of damage.
Damn.
Okay, so you hit your bed, and with a
Fuck you, bed.
with a puff of like smoke, it completely disappears right in front of you, and you gain 25 experience.
25?
Yep. And Jonesy, you are in a room with Kruven.
I'm gonna fly back into a barbarian rage and leap through the Jonesy-sized hole in the wall and scream, "I'm gonna show you the wrong side of the bed," and and try and do exactly what I did last time and put it through the other wall.
Okay. Roll for it.
Oh, damn it.
Actually, you hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, cool.
It doesn't have high AC. It's only a bed. It takes 4 damage.
Doesn't have high AC.
Okay. Ginkgo. You're outside Jonesy's window, laying on the ground.
All right.
You heard a
this is
commotion.
Yeah, this is kind of confusing. I'm gonna look back through the window.
Okay, so you look inside the window and you see his bed, arms flailing as it was pinned against a cement wall on the other side, because there's no adjacent room, just for the record. And it's pinned against the wall, and you see Jonesy standing in front of it, having...
Ass nude.
Yeah. In his glory, as you've met him last night.
Yeah. Deja vu.
How big is said window?
Probably
Yeah, something else there.
standard size...
Let's go in a different direction.
Standard size window, like 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet, but it's about 4 feet in the air.
I'm gonna run to the front of the inn and go inside.
Okay, you can run to the front of the inn, but you can't go inside yet, because you don't have bonus
I'll go
action.
there then.
Okay. So you are outside the inn. Alright, Nico. You're in bed and the blankets are really tight.
I'm gonna use magic missile. And the way I've got it set up, you just click it 3 times because it's a 3-shot spell, but it only does 1 at a time.
Okay. Does it always hit?
Yep.
It's a cantrip. Yeah, it totally does.
Okay. Okay,
Wait, my
so...
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, and it didn't hit.
Oh, is it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it totally should have.
No, mine's a level 1 spell.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Mhm.
so then I need to roll for whether or not it hits, yeah?
No,
1d20.
it hit. Magic missile hits.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just shitty damage.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll just have it that then.
It's got it's got all the information on the card. Just
Alright. I'm not gonna bother with that right now, so let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You deal 9 damage to your bed. That sounds weird saying it like that. Okay, Callista. You are standing in front of a bed. It looks menacing.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again.
Go for it.
I edit it, so I want to see if it actually works like normal this time.
Sure.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and do your roll thing.
I was typing it.
Alright. You have hit the bed. Roll your damage.
Damage is 1d20 force.
Okay. Okay. The bed takes damage.
Take
Proven.
that stupid
You are
bed.
inside of a room alone. Jonesy darted out the hole that he had made right behind you and is fighting his bed. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna grab a dagger and throw it at his bed.
Okay, Jonesy is in the way. I'm gonna need you to roll for that.
He's
Just-
a giant though, right? Can't I get down and throw it?
I mean, giant's a
The hole
misnomer.
they left was pretty big. But,
Yeah.
also a big target, but he's an elf, so I don't know if he could
Yeah,
thread
I
that.
know.
Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what the roll says.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll your throw dagger.
Dagger throw.
Oh shit, okay. You fucking
Spleen.
bam! Hit the fucking bed. Square in the face.
That was beautiful.
Roll your damage.
I want to see a bed's face.
Right? You hit it center mass for 7 plus 3. It's dead. It's dead. Jonesy's bed is fucking dead.
Hooray.
What happens
Um,
to it?
So, you see this dagger come out from behind you, and right underneath your arm it passes, and it hits right center mass on the
Does
bed.
it tickle his armpit hairs?
Sure. So just as it hits the bed, you see the bed kind of shake a little bit, and then poof into smoke, and the dagger hits the ground.
Make a what?
And what's that?
Make a what sound?
There's no.
Oh. Gotcha. You're breaking up a little bit.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's me or whatever,
Canada.
Hey.
but sorry. We're having all kinds of fucking issues. All right, we got 2 people on cell phones, and I'm Canadian, so that's a thing.
I'm in the middle of a hurricane zone.
Yeah. So the dagger landed on the ground, and Jonesy, the bed that was in front of you poofed into a cloud of smoke, and the dagger that was launched from behind you landed on the ground. You are now in a room with a hole behind you, and a dagger's on the
Also,
ground.
Still in a barbarian's rage.
Yes, you are.
The bed disappeared, but I know that there's gonna be more beds because I saw him with a bed, and I know there's more people in this place. So I'm gonna pick up my maul and go to the nearest room.
Okay, so you're gonna exit your room. To your left from the hallway, at the end of the hallway, there is one more room. Directly across from you, there's another room, and then to the right, over one room, there's another room. So there's 5
I
rooms
go
in total.
straight across.
Okay, so you open up the door, and inside you see a tiefling standing in front of you, which you don't recognize because you haven't met her, and she is fighting off of a bed. So she's fighting off a bed, not off of a bed. Sorry, she's fighting a bed.
I'm not a whore.
I'm raging still, so I don't have the capacity for proper words. I'm just gonna run up and try to smash it with my maul.
Okay, roll for it. Alright, you hit the bed. Roll your damage. The bed, as you connect at the top of the wooden part of the bed, because it's standing upright, so where your head would sit, you hear a crack as the wood kind of splinters, and you drive your maul about halfway down before it disappears into smoke.
Beautiful.
Did it have any agonizing death
No.
rattles?
No, it just disappeared into smoke like the rest of the beds.
I smile a manic smile at the tiefling. It's like a hi.
I am mildly alarmed.
Ginkgo, you're standing at the front door to the inn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. You open the door, step inside, and there is nobody inside, but you can see down the hallway a little bit, and from where you can see, there's one room at the end of the hall.
I'm gonna go towards the room.
Okay. As you step closer to the room, you can see that there are 2 doors on either side, for a total of 4 doors. There's 5 doors there. I'm gonna say you have enough move action left to move to one of the doors if you'd like to.
Can I already see inside doors?
You can't see the one straight down because it's still closed. The one to your left is closed, the one to your right is closed, the one a little bit further down and to the right is open, and you can just see, like, Jonesy's arm. And the one on the left, one down, you can see, Cruven standing at the doorway, or just from where the doorway is.
Alright. I'm gonna head towards Cruven.
Okay, so you walk over to the doorway and you stand in front of Cruven. Nico, you are laying in bed and the blankets are really tight.
Death by blanket. Son of a bitch. I'm giving up.
That's it?
What?
Yep.
Alright. The blanket is going to attempt to do some damage to you. For 2 damage, you are now in saving throws.
God, really?
So we'll do your first saving throw in a second.
Poor little midget.
Callista, a naked man with a maul came into your room and smacked your bed, and it disappeared into a puff of smoke. You are now standing in front of a naked man who's holding a maul.
Hello? I'm convinced this man is insane.
Beds? No.
I'm just
No
gonna walk
beds.
past him.
Alright, so you walk past him towards the hallway, and across the hall you can see Cruven standing in his room. You don't see a bed. Surprise. And you see a hole in the wall. And to your left, there's a door, and then across the hall from that is another door, and then to your right is a door.
So I have one person I know accounted for, and two that I know that are not accounted for.
Correct.
No, you should be able to see me. I'm back.
Oh, yeah, you're right. If you look to your left, you'll also see right in front of that door, yeah. Sorry. Ginkgo is there. I forgot he moved into the hall.
Have you guys seen the small one?
The big guy
No.
who's naked?
The
Small
small one.
Oh, the small one.
We have not.
No, I haven't
Should
seen him in a
probably
long time.
go help him out.
Alright.
I'm just gonna open the closest door to me and see if he's in there.
So to your left? Or to your
Yeah.
right?
To my left.
Okay, so to your left, you walk over to the door, you open it. You see Nico laying on a bed. The blankets have completely relaxed, but you see that he is limp and not moving at all. And your passive wisdom would tell you that he's not breathing.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I can to help him out then. I don't have any kind of healing or anything, but I can try to get him out of the bed.
If you want, you can do... Well, yeah, if you want to get it... Yeah, that's fine. Sorry,
Okay.
I shouldn't suggest.
I'm gonna try to pull him out of the bed.
Okay, strength save. Nope. And the bed...
Guys, a little help.
The bed is going to attempt to grab you. And its arm just misses grabbing you. And we will go to Kruven. You are standing in a room. From where you're standing, you can see Ginkgo. Across the hall, you can see Jonesy. You saw Callista. She took a left. She's out of your vision now. And to
gonna
your
grab
right,
my-
there's a hole in the wall.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my dagger that I threw at the bed and pop my head out into the hallway
Okay.
and see if I can see what's going on.
Okay, from where you're standing in the hallway, you can see one closed door to the right. Passive wisdom would tell you that's your room, because you came through that hole in the wall. And across from that, you can see an open door, and you can see a tiefling struggling with a bed.
Alright, I'm gonna run into that room.
Okay?
Does that stop that action, or...?
Yeah, I'll let you take another action here.
Okay, well my bonus action, I'm gonna throw my dagger, the one in my hand, at the bed.
Okay, roll for it.
Ooh,
It
yeah.
hits. Roll
Wow.
damage. Alright, you hit the bed, and as before, the dagger hits center mass. Callista, you'll notice that a dagger whizzed past you from just over your right shoulder. It hit the bed, center mass, and it poofs into a cloud of smoke, and Nico's lifeless body drops about 1.5 feet onto the ground, and he's now laying next to a dagger. Yeah,
Does that end my turn?
that does end your turn. Real quick, I forgot to add, Callista, you killed your own bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
25 experience for you.
No.
Joan?
Oh no,
Jonesy did.
I didn't finish it. He finished it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you get
Kruven
25.
killed my bed and his bed, and I killed her bed, and then she came in to save Nico.
Okay, so she's gonna get 25, you're gonna get 50, and Kruven gets another 25. Sorry, another 50.
Yeah, another 50, because I
Yeah.
got 25 before.
Yeah, exactly.
Aight, dog.
Sorry, I'll be better at that. I'm sorry. Alright,
You just called the
Jonesy,
dog.
you are standing alone in a room. Naked.
No, I wanted to follow the tiefling.
Okay,
So I'm gonna follow her and then see the tiny man on the ground,
correct.
and he's blue. My rage is wearing off, and I'm distraught because there's a tiny blue-faced man on the ground. So I want to give him mouth to mouth.
Okay.
Is your mouth as big as his head though?
Roll medicine.
I can be delicate.
Oh fuck! Nice crit. Okay, just for funsies, roll severity.
All right. I am so happy.
Drew, your mic. Holy shit.
Hold on, we're getting a lot of fan feedback.
Right? Say something, Drew, so it doesn't pick up your fan. Say something so Skype stops picking up your fan.
I heard you.
There you go. Oh, no. That works.
That works.
Alright. So, for shits and giggles, let's roll severity on that.
Awesome. Let me, I don't use my dice thing a lot, so where did I go? Where did it go?
You could just type /roll 1d100.
Yeah, my keyboard's away from me to clear space
okay.
for my alcohol.
Priorities. I get it.
79.
Okay. Nico gains 2 successful saving throws from that.
I got you, little guy. I got you.
Genko, are you here? I know you're currently not in your chair, but I also saw you were wearing your headset.
I saw a hand.
Okay, we'll skip past that. Nico, you're in a saving throw. Would you like to roll to see if you save? Alright.
Yeah, you gotta roll for him.
I
guess.
know, I'm just saying, like, if he wants to try and live. Okay, you've got a failure. And 2 successes. Since Ginkgo's back, Ginkgo! You are in the hallway. You saw a naked barbarian man run past you and into the room next to you and perform mouth-to-mouth flawlessly on Nico.
I'm gonna go try to assist there.
Okay, how are you assisting?
Can I just roll my medicine? I don't.
Sure, fine. I was gonna see if you would give me specifics, but alright.
I think you need to pull his lips off of him first.
Right?
I'll just coach him since I rolled shitty.
Alright, okay, so you're coaching.
Yeah.
Callista, you're in a room with Nico,
Yes.
who is lifeless.
Oh, I have a small health potion. I'll give that to him.
Okay, well, he's unconscious, so it's not gonna help him right now. Once he
Oh.
wakes up, maybe.
Okay, then, I'm going to also attempt to assist the big man.
Okay. Go ahead and roll medicine.
There's medicine, okay.
Yeah. Alright. Kruven, what do you want to do?
Is he up to full yet?
He will be on his next turn, but for now he's still lifeless.
Okay. So I can just not heal anything.
Yeah, you're
Alright, I'm
good.
gonna go pick up my dagger.
Okay, priorities.
And then just like flip it over and kind of like poke him with the butt end of it.
Okay, you've poked him. Jonesy, Nico is laying before you.
He's still out, pretty much, right?
Yeah, when it comes to his turn, he does have enough help from everybody. He will wake up, but
Okay, well then I'm gonna take this opportunity to abuse the power I have right now and kind of slip him the tongue while I'm trying to give him mouth to mouth.
okay.
What do I roll for that?
Just roll a d20.
Well, he can't resist.
Yeah, it's a 9. It's not very good.
It still works. You have sufficiently rubbed your tongue against his tongue. Ginkgo, there's some fucked up shit going on in this room.
My coaching's working.
We're just gonna go to Nico. Nico, I'm gonna roll a saving throw for you. It's irrelevant because you already have 20 from your assistance. Hey, look at that! You're back alive with 1 hit point.
I haven't been saved by a naked barbarian in 30 years.
There you go. You'll also notice that when you came to, the naked barbarian's tongue was in your mouth.
Wait, shouldn't he roll perception for that?
No, it was obvious.
Okay.
It's kind of like when you get fucked in the ass, do you feel it or do you have to roll for it? Like, no. You feel
Roll
it.
for it.
I'm not sorry.
Alright, you guys are out of combat now, so we don't have to take any procedural turns until you guys enter the next bit of combat. So you guys are good there. You can free action from here on out.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna give him my small health potion.
Okay. Nico, you've been given a small health potion. You want to drink it? Alright.
Yep.
You gain 3 hit points.
Cool, I'm gonna back away like nothing happened, but I'm gonna wink at him.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna drink my alcoholic drink.
What's that?
I'm gonna drink my alcohol.
No, not you,
drink
Drew.
that I got earlier.
What did Drew say? He cut out.
Easy, big boy.
There you go. Okay. So you're drinking your alcoholic drink. Is it the Drow's Blood drink or just the alcohol that you got in the tavern?
Not that easy.
Yeah, we poured out all the rest of that Drow's blood, so I'm
Okay.
drinking the tavern.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything here? Or do you guys want to move on? Or Nico
I'm
can
gonna give
still.
Jonesy a high five.
I
Nico.
return his 5-5.
Nico could still use a little bit of loving for the record. He's at about half health. But that's obviously up to you guys.
I'm gonna go find my tunic.
Okay.
He looks sturdy.
I say, who's this guy? Pointing to, Jonesy.
He made us alcohol. It's all good.
Yeah, we
Oh.
met him last time.
Yeah,
Last night.
yeah. He was under a tree naked. I think he's always naked. I don't know.
I pull on the way too tight clothes of the drow that I murdered, and and collect my things. Is there a common room to this inn, or is it all just open space? Just rooms?
At the mouth of the hallway, where... Okay, so if you were to walk in the front door, there is a big common room. That is where Ginkgo crippled the old lady, and that's also where he had entered, big common room, and then there's an attached hallway to it, which is where you guys are all in one of the rooms.
Okay, is there like a fireplace inside of that, like a place to cook anything, or is
Yeah.
it just
Yeah,
yeah?
there's
Okay,
a little
I'm gonna-
fireplace and a couple tables.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away from the group and
Okay.
start cooking that snake up.
So as you exit the hallway and you walk into the common room, you see somebody who you would judge to be about 20 to 23, somewhere in that range. Beautiful, beautiful human female. Just stunningly gorgeous. Your passive perception would tell you that it looks like it's either the innkeeper from before, the really old lady that was really nice to you, and that it's just a much younger version of her. And there is 2 people standing with her. One you would know is a stable hand, and the other is a guard.
Someone's gonna get in trouble.
Good morning. I look at the window to see if it's actually morning.
They look at you and they say, "Oh, good morning. Hopefully you had a good sleep."
Is that a joke?
No, why would it be?
Because your bed tried to eat me.
It wasn't trying to eat you, it was just trying to keep you.
Keep me.
Yes.
Keep me for what?
For me.
For you. You want to keep me.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, why do you want to keep me?
Well, that would ruin the fun.
Oh, now we're getting into fun.
Yes.
I think you and I have a very different definition of fun.
Yeah, we probably do, because mine ends with your death.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of slip my maul into my hand and go, strange people?
The rest of you hear Jonesy calling to you, and he said, "Strange people?" Pretty much exactly.
Proven to
like
say
that.
that's us.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
And
my
stuff for you
drink
guys.
and grab my short sword.
I'm just gonna assume that you all went to your rooms, grabbed all your belongings, and have all entered the common room at this point. Yeah.
Why would you assume I ever took my belongings off?
Well, I don't think you would have slept with a staff and a bunch of armor on.
Why not?
Maybe you did. Okay, fine.
I don't trust people.
Fair enough. Fair point. So, are you all entering the common room now?
Yeah.
I'm also going to use Magic Stone on the way there.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do any actions or prep anything?
I've got my maul ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my sword ready.
Okay.
I have my me ready.
Got it. Nico, do you want to prep anything?
Sorry.
What's my level 1 illusion spell? Minor illusion or something? Lesser illusion?
Yeah, it's like minor. I think is what you
It's,
said.
yeah, minor illusion. You can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts the duration. The illusion ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast the spell again.
I want to cast that
Okay. What are you creating? A sound or an image?
cardboard box. An image.
Okay.
A wooden box.
A wooden box? Okay.
Wooden box.
You have created a wooden box. Now what?
Oh hey, I finally figured out how
In the
to cast
hallway.
my spells.
So I'm looking out my door. Now I'm gonna go hide behind my elusive wooden box.
Okay. You are hiding behind a wooden box, but for the purposes of what's going to happen here, you're going to be able to see and hear everything and join in if you like. Anybody want to have any dialogue with her before she gets going?
I don't want to see her, so I'm just going to be like a little bit around the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna run out and say, "Oh look, it's the old lady that Ginkgo maimed," and just point right at her.
She
You mean the
looks
old
at
lady that I fixed up.
she looks at you very much not amused, and she says, "If only you knew how old I am."
Hey, lady,
But
I
it
helped
sounds-
fix you up.
It sounds weird coming from somebody that you guys would assume is like 20 to 23. And in response to Callista, she says, "Yes, thank you, dear. That was quite unfortunate. However, it still doesn't change things."
I want to say to her, listen, if you want to keep me, you got to buy me breakfast first. But I'm like sliding up closer to her directly. I'm using my talking as an opportunity to try to get closer to her. Can I get away with that?
Roll for it. Just a d20.
Not persuasion?
Yeah, roll persuasion. That's fine. Okay. You get about 5 to 6 feet closer, probably a quarter of the distance of the room, before she holds up her hand in one of these kind of stop motions and says, "That's close enough." And the stable hand and the guard turn around and face you guys now, and you can see that their skin is kind of drooping a little bit, as if it's like falling off. It's just really droopy. And they take a couple steps towards you.
So, out of curiosity, when I kill you, are you going to get all old and gristly? Because it's going to suck to have you as a side for breakfast.
Are you speaking to her or the two guys?
To her.
Okay, she says to you, "I have no idea. I've never been killed."
Today's a day for bright new experiences.
Maybe
can I
for
attack
you.
her?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Roll for
I'm
it.
gonna do that. Let's try and smash her with my maul.
Go for it. Does not hit.
Damn.
And while you ran towards her and tried to strike her with your maul, she deftly steps to the side, and then everybody will be able to hear that she says, by the way, move your mic a little bit, Aaron, you're breathing directly into it. Thank you. So she says to everybody, she doesn't say, she says out loud, audibly, but you can't quite tell what she's saying. It sounds like a hushed whisper, and she seems to be chanting something.
Ah, crap.
And roll initiative.
Oh, fuck. I go last.
Jesus, NPCs rolled terribly. And initiative for Nico. Okay, so the order is going to be Callista first, and then it is Ginkgo. Gotta scroll up for Bob's. This is annoying. Okay. Then it's the stable hand. And then it is the stupid pen. Guard.
Stupid pen, man.
Yeah, it keeps running out of ink. After the guard is Proven. And then Derek, you rolled a 1. Oh wow. Sorry, dude. Then it's the old lady. And then lastly Jonesy. Alright, so you guys are now engaged in combat. Callista, you're first up. What's your action?
I am going to do Dissonant Whispers. I whisper discordant melody. Only one creature of my choice within range can hear. I'm targeting the lady.
Okay.
Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I can tell you that before she even needs to do a saving throw, there is no effect.
Okay.
Yes. Ginkgo, you're up.
Can I maybe understand her? What my language is?
You can use perception to try and listen closer to see if you can hear her.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. 23 on perception. Okay, so what you can hear, it still sounds like a hush whisper, but you can make it out. She is whispering, "Void, give me power. Void, give me power. Take me away from here. Void, give me power." And just repeating it over and over and over.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a pebble at her face.
Okay, roll for it. It gets halfway across the room and takes a dive towards the floor. Stable Hand's turn. It is going to attack Ginkgo. And it misses. Guard's turn. It is going to attack Callista. And your AC, sorry, is 11.
It's 11.
It's gonna hit you for 4 damage. Cruven, you're up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thought I was muted. Alright, so what one's closest to me?
Closest to you would be the stable hand because it was attacking Ginkgo.
Alright, I'm gonna just try to slash him from head to toe with my short sword.
Roll for it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 1. Roll severity. 100. 1d 100.
1d 100?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's not too bad.
So as you went to go attack him, he steps out of the way, and you kind of trip over his leg, and you hit the ground with an audible thud. You don't take any damage because it wasn't really that bad, but it's kind of like one of those things where you stumble and everybody sees it, and you're a little bit embarrassed.
Alright, I'm gonna take my bonus attack, and while I'm fumbling, grab my dagger and just throw it at the same guy.
Okay, roll for it. 14 hits, roll damage.
Alright.
Okay. So that's 8, right? Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay. The old lady's turn. 1d, 1, 2, 3, 5. She turns her gaze towards... One sec. I forgot to add the 7. So after the old lady is Nico. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Still her turn anyways. She looks directly at Nico. And she is staring at you. And still...
Box?
She's staring at you and still chanting. Sorry, what'd you say?
You mean my box?
Yes, she's looking directly at your box. You're hiding behind it, but from what you can see, it looks like she sees right through it. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna take out one of my vials of poison and roll it to her and yell out, "Lady, you look really thirsty with all that chanting. Here, have a nice cooling drink."
Okay, so I'm gonna roll perception. Oh, wow.
Persuasion?
Persuasion. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, come on. You gotta
I
give him
fucked
that.
up, so I'm gonna give him that.
Come on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that because I fucked up. So you roll the vial into the room, and she looks at it, and then looks straight back at you without breaking her chant or anything, and wordlessly you see the guard turn his attention to the vial, walk over, and drink it. And let's see. Does he have to? He has to do a saving throw, doesn't he? To see if it's affected, right? Wow. Okay,
I don't
he
know
is
what kind of poison.
he is affected. Yeah, it's common poison, isn't it? You said common? Okay, so
I think
he
it
is
was, yeah.
he is affected by the common poison. Damage ticks will start next turn for him. Jonesy, you're up.
Yeah, I see him eyeballing my new boyfriend. I'm gonna try and kill the bitch.
Okay.
Gonna swing my maul at her crossways. I'm aiming for ribs.
All right. Okay, so you run up to her and you swing, and about 3 inches from when it would hit her body, it seems to hit an invisible shield and bounces right off for no effect.
Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm
Her
perplexed.
gaze, completely unbroken, is staring straight at Nico. Callista, it's your turn.
Would my arcana knowledge allow me to know like what she's doing?
Yeah. I'll say that you can see only you can see like a visible force field around her.
Okay.
About, 3 or 4 inches away from her body, all the way around.
Okay. Let's see. The guy
Only you can see
um,
that, by the way, because of your relationship with magic and yada yada.
Right.
I guess Nico can see it too.
The guy, which guy was being attacked? The guard or the stable boy?
Stable hand was being attacked. The guard drank poison.
Okay. So I am going to do an Eldritch Blast at the stable boy.
Alright.
See if it... Haha! Yeah, just
And
it
so-
rolls straight to damage, it doesn't even roll.
Well, it's a
Um,
cantrip, right? So it always
yeah.
hits?
Yeah,
Okay.
it should hit.
Okay, so, yeah. Damage hits.
Yay!
Okay. He visibly takes a shot back, and you see, like, where it hit him was, like, right in the chest, and you can see kind of, like, his skin ripple a little bit, and it fluctuates all the way up, and you see, like, the skin droop even further off of his face.
Lovely.
Ginkgo, you're up.
What is the stable boy and guards?
I should clarify,
distance from
it's
me?
not a stable boy, it's a stable hand. He's clearly, like, a 35-year-old man.
He's a boy.
Alright, fine.
I'm
Stable boy.
250.
Alright, fair enough. Fair. So, yeah, sorry. What is your question?
How far away from them? Am
You're like 10 feet away.
Alright. I'm gonna use Thunderwave and ignore my party mates.
You can selectively choose not to cast it at them? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would knock them down and shit.
Right. It hits, and you see a bunch of skin fly off of his body from wherever it was. So, like, anything that wasn't covered in armor you can see fly off of his body, and you can see like a skeletal remains, and he gets knocked onto the ground, and you see him put an arm down to try and brace himself to lift himself back up. And it's his turn, so we'll see if...
It hit both of them.
Oh yeah, you're right, it did. The other one, same effect, it just, yeah, he also gets knocked down. Sorry. It's 15. Whoops. Okay, so the stable hand is going to try to get up, and does so successfully. And closest to him is Kruven. He's going to attack as a bonus action. Oh, he crits you. And he is going to hit you for... A crit damage is... Total of 3 damage.
Pussy.
Right? Now it's the guard's turn. Poison is taking effect, and he loses that much. He's going to attack Jonesy. And he misses. Kruven, you're up.
Alright. What's that stable hand that hit me? What's he looking like?
He looks like a skeleton wearing armor.
Cool.
And he is standing in front of you.
Alright, I'm just gonna take my short sword and just start slashing away.
Roll for it. Alright, you hit. Roll damage. Okay, so you see him... As your sword hits him right in the side, you hear an audible crack as it cuts through the armor that he was wearing, and you can hear what you presume to be his ribs cracking, and he falls over, dead to the floor.
Good. And the other guy's still up, right?
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna... How far away is he?
Halfway across the room. About 10,
Okay.
15 feet.
Then I'll just dagger throw right at his head.
Okay, as your bonus action?
Yeah.
Make sure you clarify that.
Yes.
Okay, roll for it. Does not hit, goes wide.
Yeah.
And
He's
lodges...
prone, so he should be at disadvantage.
It's still not going to hit.
Okay.
And the dagger flies past and lodges into a table across the room. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. The old lady, still staring at Nico, gaze completely unbroken, says, "Stop." And he must make
Hammer time.
Thank you. He must make an intelligence save, and he rolls an 8. Nico, everything in your being completely stops. You are completely paralyzed. The only thing you can do is think. And she's going to look at Jonesy and chant. Nico,
I don't like.
you are completely frozen. Would you like to share your thoughts?
I should have got that up bed.
Alright. Jonesy, you're up.
To hell with this. I put my maul back on my pack, and I'm just gonna put this bitch in a headlock.
Okay, roll for it. So, as you go to grab her, you end up wrapping your arms around her, but as you're trying to lift her off the ground, nothing happens. She won't move, and you can tell that your arms are not actually contacting with her. All the way around where you would be touching, about 3 inches out, that's where your arms stop, as if there's some immovable barrier.
Damn it. Am I grappling the bubble?
You're grappling the bubble, yes. But you'll
Okay.
see that it has no effect on her or anything, and she is still staring deeply into your eyes and chanting. Now that you're like right fucking there, you can hear what she's chanting, and it's the same thing she said before, which is, you know, Void give me power, Void give me power, take me away from here, Void give me power.
Okay, I'm gonna scream, "Somebody stab this bitch!" as I hold onto her space bubble.
Okay. Callista, it's your turn.
Okay, so what are the status of the 2 dudes that are not in aura of protection?
Okay, the stable hand, totally skeletized, died on the floor.
Okay.
Passive wisdom would tell you he's dead and not coming back.
Good.
The other one, the guard, had all of his exposed skin blown off, so where you can see what would have been skin is now skeletal, and he is getting up and standing about 5 feet in front of you.
Okay. I will... Gosh. I'll just Eldritch Blast that guy.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn. Okay, so the force of the Eldritch Blast launches him towards the wall behind him, and as he's flying across, his legs are hitting tables and, you know, knocking all over the place, and just before he would hit the wall, his leg hits a chair, and the bone kind of snaps off and flies across the room, and he hits the wall with a audible thud and collapses onto the ground, dead.
Okay, I want to use my bonus action to do the Thaumaturgy cantrip, and I'm going to use it to, what is this? Basically, like, enhance my voice, so I can, basically, like, a really loud cackle.
Okay.
Try to, I don't know, just see if I can make her waver or something, but yeah, I'm just going to use it to make my voice loud and start laughing maniacally.
Okay. You're laughing. Her gaze is unbroken. She's still staring lovingly into Jonesy's eyes. And, an interesting thing happens here. Okay, so that's gone. As you guys are all standing there, you saw the guard hit the ground and die, and from that point, you see the walls kind of shake and fall out. The roof shakes and disappears. The sky goes from, you know, morning sky to complete black, not even a star in the sky. And the ground falls away, and you find yourselves on a stone saucer. For all intents and purposes, it's just a large circular, you know, stone thing, and all around you is nothing but darkness. You cannot see anything except for this, you know, like 30, 45, you know, diameter stone platform that you are all on. Nico is a little bit to your left, completely paralyzed. You can see his eyes darting back and forth. You know, he's clearly still alive. He just can't move or speak or do anything, really. When that happens, like I said,
specify I'm rolling my eyes.
Okay, he's rolling his eyes. Right, because I forgot about the shouldn't have got out of bed comment. Okay, so as that's happening and you're all on this, you know, stone thing, and like I said, you don't see any stars or anything, it's just complete blackness all around you except for this one area. You are all on the edge, and you see her about 45 feet across, standing on the other side. Even Jonesy, who was right there, you are all now right, you know, across, and just off to your side is where Nico is standing. Even the corpses of the guard and the stable hand are not there. And you would assume that you are no longer in the tavern. And you hear her chanting get a little bit louder, and now all of you can hear, Master, give me power. Master, give me power. Over and over, and you see her body shake over and over and over really, really quickly, and then she seems to split into two.
Is this like sorcerer stuff?
This is like some deep fucking magic shit that you're seeing, yeah.
Is it like anything I would have seen before?
No. You've never seen anything like this, nor has Nico. Not that he could tell you about it if he could, but... So... she violently shakes and splits into two. One of the two continues chanting, and the other one just starts laughing, and she starts casting another spell. which you don't know what it is, but you can just hear, like, almost mumbling. And Ginkgo, it's your turn.
Can I run up to the one that's chanting and do something? Or rather, within 5 feet?
For purposes of clarification, they're both chanting. One of them is chanting, Master, give me power. The other one is, like, almost mumbling. You couldn't tell what she's saying.
The Master gives me power one.
Okay. She is staring directly at Jonesy. And you're doing what to her?
I want to run within 5 feet and use Druidcraft to sprout a mushroom on her tongue.
Okay.
I like that.
Roll for it.
Well, I don't think it's really like a roll. It's a cantrip.
Right. So, just roll a d20. I need to see if this actually
Oh,
affects or not.
Automatically hit.
What's
He
that?
doesn't like our cantrips.
This
Okay,
one's a
it's
little
automatic
bit.
hit.
This one's a
Like-
little bit special, though. Sorry, Drew.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty
All cantrips
specific.
Automatically hit.
Okay, well, this one's not going to because you're not. I'm just gonna say you guys are nowhere near nature. The only thing around you is void, and these two now really hot young women. And yeah, I'll say that has no effect. Sorry. I'll give you a bonus action though because that was fun. I like that, but I feel bad.
Can I throw a rock at her?
Yes. Roll for
Alright.
it. Alright, it's hits her. Roll damage.
There's the damage.
Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go to Kruven. It's your turn.
Alright, well, I got a magical dagger last night. I have no idea what it does. But I'm gonna grab that,
Okay.
and I'm gonna dip it in poison, and I'm gonna throw it right at the one yelling, the Master give me power.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Okay. Couple things. Hey, we'll have to do this one at a time. So you pull out the dagger, you coat it in poison. Just use your throw dagger.
Okay.
Okay. Roll damage. Okay. You see the dagger hit her in the shoulder, and it sticks in. You do not know whether or not the poison has taken effect, but you do see that it does stick into her. So.
Is there any magical effects? Because it was magical?
No. It
Alright.
was not. You don't know the nature of the dagger. You never did have it looked at, so
Okay.
you don't know how magical or non-magical it is. Just that, yeah. Sorry.
That's fine.
Mad.
Exactly.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Master. Give me power, girl. Is looking at Jonesy. Jonesy, I need an int save, sir.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, wow. So, as she's saying, Master, give me power, she stops, still staring at you, says, stop! And nothing happens. And the other one is still chanting. And it's Nico's turn. Int save is the only thing you can do here to try and break your paralysis, so I'm just gonna roll for you for there. You are still paralyzed. I should have mentioned, I probably fucked you over here. Do you want to use your inspiration for that? Because I'll give it to you, because you could have had a chance to do that.
What?
Do you want to use your inspiration for that? Okay, the inspiration die was a 21, so you are now successfully broken free of your paralysis. That does take the duration of your turn, though, unfortunately, so Jonesy.
Stop. You obviously don't know my third middle name is incorrigible. I'm gonna pick my maul back up and I'm charging her in a barbarian rage. I'm gonna try and smash one of the chanting one with my maul.
The one saying "Master, give me power," or the one unintelligibly? Okay.
Come here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Master
attack.
Power, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that misses. Sorry. Callista, you're up. What do you want to do?
Okay. Are they both covered in like magical protection bubbles, or neither of these things are hidden?
You can see the one that everybody is currently attacking, the one that is chanting "Master, give me power," is not.
Okay.
The other one you can't see because, well, you can see her, but you can't quite tell because she's pretty far away.
Alright, well the one everyone's been attacking is gonna get a nice Eldritch Blast to the face. That doesn't do a lot of damage though, I suck.
It does a decent amount. Okay, Ginkgo. What are you doing? You have to unmute.
Oh, my bad. Mushroom to the tongue. It's not gonna happen though.
No effect.
There's just random mushrooms just sprouting up around her.
You should just place them on or on the ground. Create like a field of flowers.
Alright, Kruven, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll charge her, and actually no, I'm gonna use my short bow.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Pew.
Alright, you hit her. Okay. You have successfully planted an arrow. Where it landed, it was in her knee.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my bonus action and do it again.
Okay, roll damage.
Pew pew.
Okay. Let's see what it does. Number 2. Ginkgo. The one chanting "Master, grant me power" is staring at you. The other one has still been chanting, and it's going to continue chanting. And Nico, it's your turn.
I'm gonna yell, "Really, lady? All this chanting must be making you thirsty," and roll another poison vial for the thing. Master, give me power.
Okay. Persuasion. No effect. And Jonesy, you're up.
I'm still in a barbarian rage, and I'm starting to get pissed off that my maul's not making it, so I'm going for a Hail Mary home run swing, just aiming his mid-meat.
Sounds good.
Let's see. My mouse is twitching out. So. There we go.
Okay, roll damage. Woo! There's your damage dealer of the party. Jesus.
Finally.
So, with a crack, you hear several of her ribs break. However, her gaze does not break and is staring at Ginkgo and still chanting.
Damn.
Callista, your turn.
Okay, I am gonna do a thaumaturgy to basically make a whispering sound. I'm gonna make it originate close to the creepy ladies. I'm gonna make the ominous whispers say something like, my child, you are not strong enough yet.
Interesting. Alright, the one chanting does not break its gaze. The other one looks over at you with a quizzical look and then goes back to chanting. They're like mumbling under her breath.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to blast the one we've been damaging.
Alright.
Yay!
Jesus.
Fuck.
So,
Talk about damage dealers.
right, the
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast hits her and knocks her off of her feet. She hits the ground, rolls backwards, and stands straight up, still staring at Ginkgo. Ginkgo, it's your turn. She's staring at you. One of them is. The other one's off to the side, just standing there, chanting.
I'm gonna take a big chug out of my jug and say, "How you like this alcohol? Fucking dry country."
Okay.
Can I get a reaction out of that too?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw my last stone at the other one.
Okay. Roll damage. Or, yeah, roll for whatever.
Oh, Aaron's laptop's shut.
Uh-oh. You can roll your damage, Zach.
Sorry, my laptop closed itself.
That's fine. It happens. Okay. You see the rock, like hit her in the arm. It hits her in her it pushes her over to the right a little bit, but almost like a dancer, she spins completely around and is still staring at you. Kruven.
No, I threw it at the other one.
Wait, which one? The one that's staring at you, or the one that's not?
The one that's not.
Oh, okay. Sorry. In that case, there was no damage. And it gets about halfway across, stops in midair, and stays there. Kruven, it's your turn.
Alright. Someone's getting feedback.
That's true. It happens.
Alright, what's the one looking like that's close to me that I was attacking?
She looks like a very beautiful young lady.
Yeah, doesn't look harmed at all. Alright, cool.
I can't tell you that, it's meta.
Yeah, fucker. I'm gonna just stab her right in the heart with my short sword.
Alright, roll for it. Roll for
Hey.
damage.
Oh.
Oh, that don't be shy at that. Okay, so, your sword enters her body, and with a shudder, she falls away, shakes violently, and disappears. The force of that sends your short sword from your hand, and it lands about 2 feet in front of you. But she has clearly been vanquished. And
Did both of them disappear then?
just the one.
Okay.
The other one is still standing there, and she looks up at you, alarmed. And
I'm gonna use
hold
my
on.
bonus action to dash and grab my short sword and just be ready.
Okay. And that's fine, because something else happens. Alright, okay, so the old lady, or, you know, the one that's still there, the other one, you know, like I said, you know, disappeared. She's standing there, and she looks a little bit alarmed, and then she kind of laughs a little bit, and kind of chuckles a little bit, and kind of has this coy smile on her face, and you guys all get a incredibly deep sense of dread as she just points straight up. Anybody want to look?
Yeah.
Okay, those that are looking, raise your hand. Okay, so the rest of you won't see this, but Callista and Kruven, you look straight up into the air and it looks like a meteor is coming down.
Oh, I know the spell from Final Fantasy. Awesome.
Nico, it's your turn.
I'm going to walk to the edge of the platform
Okay. So you're not gonna move.
and then jump off.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna jump off.
Alright, so you jump off the edge of the platform, and you are now falling. And falling. And you can see the platform get further and further in the distance. And
Just
you
like
can...
Maiden of Virtue falling.
No. There's nothing. He sees nothing but blackness. You see the platform everybody was standing on is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And now it's just a speck. And all around you, you see nothing but black, but you feel the sensation of falling. Jonesy, it's your turn.
You said she was locking eyes with somebody, right?
That was the other one. She's dead.
Oh, okay. I want to try and slip behind her.
Okay.
What do you want me to do for that? Because I want.
Roll stealth, I guess.
Okay, I'm trying to slip behind her,
Okay, you slip behind her.
and then I want to take my hand and put it into her hair and grab it, and then take my hammer and try to just fucking dome her with it.
Okay, let's do this one at a time. Roll, I guess, strength to grab her by the hair and pull her backwards. Okay, so as you wrap your hand completely in her hair and pull her head backwards, you see the look on her face. She doesn't look surprised at all and starts laughing and just points straight up. Are you gonna look?
I'm gonna look as I bring my hammer down onto her face. I am Jonesy the Giant. I am the meteor. I don't care. I don't care about
Okay.
consequence. I'm in a barbarian rage. I don't care.
Fair enough. You see directly above you, as you're looking and swiping, I'll have you do an attack roll. While you're doing that, I'm going to explain what you see. You see a meteor. Yeah, I need your attack roll.
Ah, damn it.
You tried to hit her and missed.
Damn it.
Okay. Callista.
Okay, I'm gonna do another thaumaturgy for ominous whispers, and I'm gonna have it, or the sound originally like right behind her ear.
You're reverbing again,
And-
Drew. Sorry. Go ahead.
And it can last up to minutes, so I'm gonna have it last for a minute, and basically just whispering over and over, "You're not strong enough, my child. I will not help you. This is not the right time." Just over and over for like a minute.
Okay. She's incredibly powerful with magic, and knows the source of the magic was you. And while her hair is completely grabbed by Jonesy, she turns her head against the pane, couple locks of hair being ripped out of her scalp, as she looks directly at you, laughing, and points up.
I laugh back at her and point like this.
Alright, so you flip her the bird.
Yeah.
Got it. Ginkgo. It's your turn.
I'm gonna use Magic Stone again and shoot one at her with my sling.
Sure, roll for it. Okay, roll damage.
That actually is a, what is it? I get +5 on it, is that +3?
Okay, so it's a 4?
Yeah.
Okay. The rock hits her center mass, makes a thud, and lands on the ground. And... Cruven, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna go for the same one. I'm just gonna stab her right in the heart with my short sword.
Okay, roll for it.
Fuck this bitch.
Roll damage.
Rawr.
So as you went to go attack her, she sidestepped a little bit, but you caught her in the arm and cut her real good, and she's starting to bleed a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna take my bonus action to just like fade into the darkness.
Alright, the only place that you can go where she wouldn't be able to see her, or where she wouldn't be able to see you, is like try to step behind her, because
Okay, right in her blind spot.
because
Behind the
Jonesy does have her kind of whatever. I'll give you advantage on the roll, but roll stealth.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You are behind her and she doesn't see you.
Okay, Elf Ninja.
And it's her turn now.
Shit.
So she kind of laughs a little bit and stomps her heel onto the ground. And everybody gets knocked back to the edge of the platform. Regardless of where you were on the platform, you find yourself on the closest edge from where you were, as the meteor hits the ground and does 2 points of damage to Callista, 2 points of damage to Ginkgo, 4 points of damage to Kruven, and 2 points of damage to Jonesy.
That's really not a powerful meteor, then.
It's not. The meteor crashes into the platform, and then it
I guess
starts...
she doesn't have level 3 Meteora yet, huh?
Then it kind of... You can see the meteor kind of smoldering a little bit, and then it stands up, and you see a gigantic 45-foot tall rock golem covered in fire standing in front of you, and she is laughing. She is laughing maniacally.
Oh, this looks familiar.
And it's Nico's turn. You are falling and falling. That speck that was above you is now below you, and you're falling closer to it. Closer, closer, closer. And now you can see what's on the platform. You see it's a gigantic rock golem covered in fire, an old lady, and your fellow adventurers. And I need a dex save as you come crashing to the platform, which I will roll for you because you're obviously not here. You rolled a 17, so you gracefully land on the ground as if doing some sort of somersault trick that you might have learned in like a carnival or something. And you are now standing next to this gigantic rock golem covered in fire, and your party members are all around you. No, he landed gracefully.
I'm gonna pee on it.
Alright, I'm gonna just roll a d20 for that, because I don't know what that would fall under. Okay, you pee on its foot. You can see it fizzling a little bit, but doesn't do any effect aside from that you can tell. Jonesy, it's your turn.
Oh, that gives me a devilish idea. I see that what Nico has just done, and I'm like, yeah. So I grab my maul, I turn around, and I put it up over my head, and I jump off the platform. I'm gonna do the ultimate down attack.
Okay, you jump off the platform, and you are falling, and falling, and falling.
I'm pushing my legs together, and I'm trying to gain as much speed as I can get. I'm trying to like get ultimate velocity, but also I'm keeping my eye open because I'm gonna aim straight at that bitch.
If you which one are you aiming at?
The woman. I'm gonna crush her flat. I'm gonna absolutely pancake her with my mallet.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll to like coordinate myself, or?
No, because you're just falling in a void. We'll do your actual attack roll next time and your aim, because I'm going to make it a 2-turn action.
In that case, can I get my javelin and throw it down?
Sure.
So I'm going to just throw that straight down and then ready my maul.
And then jump off.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your turn, and we'll roll the effects of that next turn. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Callista, you just saw Jonesy throw a javelin off the edge and then jump off.
Then I Eldritch Blast her in the face.
Alright, roll. Okay. You see she audibly takes a hit, or visibly takes a hit, and, you know, doesn't really show too much of whether it hurt her or not. Ginkgo.
How far away is the rock golem?
It's right in the center of the platform.
I know, but in relation to me.
The platform is 45 diameter, so 20 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit closer and use Thunderwave.
Okay. Alright, you see the thunder wave kind of crackle towards him. He doesn't make any noise or anything. He doesn't even acknowledge that it hit him, but you can clearly see the sparks did hit against the rock. You're not sure what effect it had. Kruven.
We need a big piece of paper.
Why?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah, but there's fire, so paper loses.
Alright. I'm gonna just grab that skull ring that I picked up last time and just put it on, just willy-nilly. It just feels the time is right.
Okay.
He wants to get pretty.
I will say you feel as if you could lift much more than you currently could. You feel significantly stronger.
Alright, cool. Stronger or faster?
Stronger.
Fuck. Alright, cool. I'm gonna just grab my short sword and just run right at it, the golem.
Alright. And I need an attack roll then.
Ooh!
Nice. Roll damage.
Alright. Just fuck some shit up.
Fuck yeah.
The golem makes no reaction.
Ow.
No.
You see the sword enter the stone of his foot, and when you pull it out, you see the fire kind of wash around the hole, but he makes no effect.
Alright, I'm gonna
That you can
dash. I'm gonna use my bonus action to just dash out of the way so I'm not near him.
Okay. So you're, dashing to the edge then?
Yep. Just like a good, 15, 20 yards away. Or feet.
Alright, the golem is going to attack Nico. Oh wait, sorry, I fucked that up. There we go. For 21 damage.
I think that's 3 times the amount of HP that he has.
Yeah. He is
Yeah.
sufficiently fucked up. So I know, Drew, you said you gotta go, right? Because your phone is dead. So, that's fine and everything. We'll pick up with what happens with you after this episode, as we will be wrapping it up pretty quickly. But yeah, I'll let you know and we'll talk. As for everybody else, once
Don't
he
worry.
leaves,
I am so ready for some more mouth-to-mouth.
right? Okay,
I'm
so
glad
now
I got that in right
I
before
think,
he
yeah,
dropped.
right before.
I need
There's
to.
no chance to respond or resist.